Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in the video with yet another video today. I'm coming to you guys with the best big man build on current gen NBA 2K21. Now, y'all been asking me for current gen videos. Like I said in my previous videos, I've been doing a test this week to see pretty much what y'all really feeling. Now, the first two, y'all pretty much was messing with current gen a little bit more. So that's kind of giving me a little bit of a good vibe on the current gen. So I'm going to see if y'all boys really want current gen. So really right now, what you want to do, if you really want more current gen videos, just spam the like button. That simple. Not going to ask too much, just spam the like button. And if you're new, subscribe. We got nothing but bangers coming very soon. I'm going to probably be doing some tests in 2K22 soon to see if people really want to see that too. But yeah, for today, I'm going to give you guys pretty much the best build on current gen NBA 2K21. Now, one thing I'm gonna say, warning, this is a point guard build, but I'm gonna show you guys exactly why I made it at point guard and describe certain things that you wanna have on your build at the point guard position for this build to actually dominate any big man build in the game. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the best big man build from everywhere, single way I always show you guys the position, pie charts, attributes, height, weight, wingspan, takeover, all the way down to the bad setups. So yeah, man, without further ado, no more talking. Let's go ahead and hop straight into it.
I got digital dash, came right with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned out the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flood it with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high right through your block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the...
Alright, before we go too far into this video, I want to make sure to go over this. Now, we were at 4.2%. We're all the way up to 9.7%. But still, 90% of y'all that are watching my videos aren't even subscribed. I know y'all mess with the videos. We finna be going so crazy, so you might as well hit that sub button. It's that simple. Let's go! Alright, so first things first, like I said, I am making this at the point guard. You're probably like, this is a big man build. Yeah, why are you making that point guard? I'm making it at point guard because at point guard, you get playmaking badges that you wouldn't be able to get at any other position. And yeah, the ability to get dimer, the ability to get floor general on this game is huge. So yeah, man, I'm going with the point guard position. Now, if you want to go power forward, you can have a higher strength, but at point guard, you're going to be able to be faster, all different type of stuff. So yeah, I want to go point guard. Then when it comes to the pie chart you want to go with is going to be the red yellow. The red yellow pie chart, this is pretty much like the two-way slashing playmaking glassing in pie chart. This is pretty much going to be a pie chart that you go with because you're going to get playmaking Hall of Fame. Now, one thing of note that you want to understand, I did say you wouldn't get certain badges, but that's for any big man. I want to put y'all on game. That's for any, if you're making a big man build, you should just make it at point guard, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I wanted to just make sure, I did that just to make y'all know. Now, I know that's going to be controversial, but yeah. But this build, you don't really have to go point guard. You can get Hall of Fame, but I just wanted to make a point about that. So yeah, we're going to go with the playmaking and defensive pie chart that's going to get you playmaking in the Hall of Fame badges. All right, next is going to be the physical profile. This is where you're going to be getting your speed, acceleration, and vertical. Now, when it came to this physical profile, I pretty much always go speed pie chart on this. Now, for this one, I actually wanted to have a high vertical and speed so I can be able to get a lot more boards and be fast. Now, you're going to be able to have really close to a 90 plus on all three of those. But if you want to have as close as possible to a 99 speed and you're going to have like an 80 plus vertical, you know what I'm saying? You can do that, but I went with this one. All right, next is going to be the attributes. Now, for the attributes on this build, we're going to have 13 finishing, 1 shooting, 21 playmaking, and 23 defensive rebound badges. Now, for the 13 finishing, you're going to max out close shot, driving layup, driving dunk, standing dunk, and post is going to be up to a 52. Then for the shooting, you're not touching anything. Nothing is touched. Playmaking, pass accuracy, ball handle, post moves, 40. Now, another reason why we went point guard on this build, let me go ahead and say this. You're going to get way more badges. You're going to get better attributes. than you would at any other position. That's another reason. But I wanted to make sure that people understand if you're making a big man build, it's no point in going with any other position because you can go 6'8" on any other position, especially at point guard. So if you're gonna go 6'8" or 6'7", go point guard. You're gonna be able to get badges that you can't get on other pie charts. It's that simple. So yeah. Then when it came to the defensive rebound, you're gonna get 23 defensive rebounding. That's gonna be maxed out. Interior defense, perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, block, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound. If you didn't catch on, all that is maxed. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much the best attributes for this build. All right, next. Now you got two options on the height. This is going to really depend on what you rather have. Now, if you went speed pie chart, you want to go 6'8". But if you go the pie chart I chose, you want to go 6'7". Now, why do you want to go 6'7"? 6'7" because your vertical is going to be extremely high and your speed is going to be extremely high. But the hole for 6'7" is the rebounding. So if you want to have a higher rebound on this build, go 6'8". Go 6'8". The best height for this type of build is probably 6'9". I will not lie, because you're gonna have a way higher rebound. It's gonna be really close because a lot of people, big men on this game, they have really high rebounding. So if you're not the best at rebounding and you feel like you need a higher rebound, you probably want to go 6'8" for sure. But yeah, I would say 6'7" is the best height because it's gonna have the best balance for attributes when you see like stuff like perimeter defense and lateral quickness, steal. But at 6'8", you're gonna have a way higher interior defense, block, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound, which is gonna be really important for being a big man. So if you want to go 6'8", go 6'8". Now, another reason why we went 6'7" is because we're gonna pretty much go as minimum as possible to still be able to have a really good balance. Now, we didn't go minimum weight. Let me say that. We didn't go minimum weight. We went 191 because we're not going to get no more speed or acceleration. So why would we take the hit on our interior defense and strength when we're not getting anything else? So we're pretty much going to be able to have a 90 speed on this build, a 91 vertical, and an 88 acceleration. Like, come on, bro. Now, another reason why I went 6'7", I didn't mention this earlier, you can get 80 ball handle on this build. So that unlocks the pro dribble moves. Very overpowered. Very overpowered. Alright, and so last but not least, before we get into the takeover and bad setups, we got the wingspan. Now, for the wingspan, you're going to go max wingspan. Now, when you go max wingspan, you're going to be getting a lot of things. Defense, finishing, and you're going to lose one thing on playmaking. Now, if it went anything lower than that, I wouldn't have went max. We would have tried to only lose one because we want that 76 ball handle so we can get to 80 ball handle at 99 to be able to get the pro dribble move. That's very overpowered to be able to have that on your build. But this build gets an 81 driving dunk. You're going to really get all the contact dunks. Standing dunk up to an 86, that's gonna be up to a 90 at 99. You're gonna like there's so many different things that's gonna make this build overpowered. Whether you're talking about the perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, block, offensive rebound, or defensive rebound. Like I said, if you want to have a higher block, offensive, defensive, and interior defense, pretty much you want to pretty much go up in height. That 1 inch is gonna make a pretty big difference on your rebounding. But in my opinion, I do really well with this build. Now, this is my big man build. So, I really do really well. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to be able to be dominant as a big man with this build. Especially if you get your badges. And next, fun fact, if you're making a big man build at a point guard position, the only takeover you need to really be worried about is slasher takeover. Why? Slasher takeover is the only takeover in the game that's going to get you speed, acceleration, strength, vertical, all that plus 10, all of it plus 10. So even if you have not the highest strength, when you're in takeover, you're gonna have all that. Now, one thing that makes slasher overpowered with this build though, you're gonna have all the pro dribble moves. You're gonna be able to have a 91 speed with ball easily on this build, easily. So you're gonna be able to speed boost on this build at a crazy high rate. And it's gonna make this build crazy. It's gonna give you plus 10 to speed ball, all different types like dunk. So yes, slasher takeover is the obviously choice that we're gonna go with. And the build comes out as a facilitating finisher, similar to shades of Penny Hardaway and Malcolm Brogdon. And this just shows how long it's been since I made a build on current gen. They've now given us similar to LaMelo Ball. So yeah, man, that's a W. That's a W build. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much the build. All we got left to go over is the best bad setups for the build. Alright, so for the best finishing bad setup, always, by the way, we always start with finishing. We're going to have Hall of Fame, or not anything Hall of Fame. This is not next gen. We're gonna have gold Lob City finisher, Showtime gold, Relentless finisher gold, Contact finisher gold, and bronze Slithery finisher. Lob City finisher, very overpowered on current gen. You go be able to catch lobs at a really, really high rate. Showtime, that's gonna pretty much allow you to help your team, your takeover. I'm not sure if that's been patched, but I know it used to help your teammates take over, but I know it helps your takeover. Relentless finisher, very, very good badge when it comes to, it's gonna help you make your dunks and layups and lobs, even contact dunks, especially when fatigued. Then we got contact finisher. Let me break it down. When you get the contact dunks packages, that's pretty much gonna be 20% chance of getting a contact dunk. Then when you go up in these tiers, it's 15% every single time. So at bronze, it's 35% chance of a contact dunk, and at silver, it's 50%. At gold, it's 65%, and at Hall of Fame, it's 80. We have it on gold, so that's 65% chance of getting a contact dunk. So yeah, that's going to be the best finishing badge setup for this build. All right, next we got the shooting badge setup. We only get one shooting badge. We're putting it to slippery off ball. We're not really trying to shoot with this build, so only thing that we're really trying to do is be able to be slippery off the ball and catch lobs, and that's going to really help us with lobs. So yeah, that's really the only badge we're going to be even considering. So yeah, that's going to be the shooting badge setup for this build. All right, next is going to be the best playmaking badge setup for this build. Now, this is simple. We're going to go with Hall of Fame floor general. That's going to give your teammates +4 to all their offensive stats. Very important on current gen. If you can help people reach any threshold, whether it's speed boosting or a 3-point threshold, whether it's for the 90, 95, 99, 75, 80, 85, it's going to make a big deal. Dimer, that's going to help your teammates hit their shots at a way higher rate. Needle thread is going to make your passes that much harder to get stolen and make your passes faster. Then we have Unpluggable to make it harder to get ripped. It doesn't really work that well on current gen, but yeah, gotta have that. Handles for days, or actually no, Unpluggable works really well on current gen. Handles for days is the one that's a little bit questionable, but yeah, all the more, it's gonna be canceling out the stamina issue. You have to have it on. Then we have Quick Free Step, that's gonna pretty much make you speed boost at the highest rate possible. Need I say more? No matter what tier speed or ball you're at, it's gonna help you speed boost at the highest rate possible. So this build gets Hall of Fame Quick First Step. And when you hit 99, you're gonna have a 90. I think it's like a 92, 93 in Takeover at 99 speed ball. So yeah, you're gonna be speed boosting like crazy as a big man build. So yeah, that's going to be the best playmaking badge setup for this build. And last but not least, before we end off this video, is going to be the best defensive rebounding badge setup for this build. So first things first, let me get this out the way. Rim Protector. This badge does a lot. It enhances badges like Intimidator, Chase Down Artist. It improves your blocking ability. It enhances teammates' takeover whenever you get a block. It enhances your teammates' takeover when at the park, whenever you do a hard foul, and it unlocks special block animations. It does a lot. Intimidator is going to be pretty much making you get the best shot contest possible, whether you're on the perimeter or in the interior. Then when it comes to badges like Chase Down Artist, when you have this badge at bronze, you unlock the Chase Down blocking animations. Then when you go from silver to gold to Hall of Fame, it's going to make you jump higher and run faster for those chase down blocks. We only got to put that at bronze, but yeah, it's gonna be really good, so don't worry about that. Then when it comes to Brick Wall Hall of Fame, the metal on current gen is screens. So if it wasn't screens, I probably would only put Brick Wall bronze and go to Hall of Fame chase down. So if you really want to do that, you can. That's really up to you. But for me, that's how I did it. Then when it came to rebound chaser, that's gonna help you snag as much as possible, get as many rebounds as possible. Interceptors gonna have you in them lanes as much as possible. Then we have clamps on gold. That's gonna pretty much help you play the best on ball defense possible. Now, this is a big man build, but you can't play lock. So if you're playing lock, you can take off something and put it on Pick Dodger. Pick Dodger is actually kind of important on this game too, because everybody's setting screens or going around screens. So yeah, man, that's going to be the best defensive rebound badge setup for this build. But yeah, man, that's going to be the best big man build in the game. I know I did a lot of weird things that people probably not used to. I put it at point guard, but I did it for reasons. I went over that. I showed you guys everything that you need to know, from the height, weight, wingspan, position, pie charts, attributes, badge setup, all the way down to the takeover. So yeah, man, for that alone, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We do this every single day. Turn on post notifications to be the first to every single one of our videos. Share this video to anybody you think this will help. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. And I'm out to be, man.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah! Fans to make her talk, if she don't want to speak. and that shit chalk. I came in peace till that boy talk. I'm on my knees and I'm praying to the Lord. Last year they said I was dreaming a lot. Just 1 year later and we still won't stop. Been